Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Welcome to your flow today. Join me on your mat, coming into child's pose. Coming onto your mat, arriving in this space, knees can be together or wide, arms can be out in front of you, or forehead can rest on your hands. Taking a moment to arrive on your mat, to arrive in this space. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Letting go of anything that's happened before you've come to class, anything that might happen afterwards. Trying to stay on your mat throughout this practice to maintain presence and mindfulness. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh out your mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you'd like to breathe in and out throughout the practice through your nose, but if that doesn't feel right in your body, please continue to breathe in any way that feels best. Connecting to your breath. Connecting to your body. Checking in with your body, noticing if there are any areas that need extra love and attention. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. You might like to take your arms out in front of you if they aren't already. Noticing what that does to your body as you move your arms. Gently walking your hands over to your left, getting a stretch to the right hand side of your body. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center. Then gently drawing yourself up onto hands and knees, coming into tabletop pose. Taking a moment here, checking in with the body, engaging our arms, engaging our core, tops of the feet flat to the floor, head is in line with your spine, pressing into your mat. Take a big breath in through your nose, sigh out your mouth, and then staying exactly where you are. Another breath. You might like to pick up your right hand and gently place it down on the ground. You might like to pick up your other hand, gently place it back on the ground. You might like to extend your right leg out behind you. Then gently draw that knee back in. You might like to gently extend your left leg back. And then draw that knee in. On an inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine into cat. And again, inhale. Exhale. Sit your hips back towards your heels, arms out in front of you. Maybe knees are a little bit wider, chest comes towards the floor. Gently walk your hands over to your left. Gently walk your hands through center and over to your right. Gently walk your hands back through to center. Drawing yourself up in tabletop, taking those knees underneath your hips. Once again, coming back into that active tabletop. This time you might like to see how it goes with your toes tucked, pressing the ground away, engaging your upper back, engaging your arms. Head is in line with your spine, engaging our hamstrings. This time you might like to take your right arm out in line with your right ear. Taking that right hand back down to the mat. Taking your left arm out in line with your left ear. If this feels too much in your body, come back to the first movement that we made where we were taking our hand off the mat and then gently placing it back. Place your left hand back down on the mat. Take your right leg out behind you this time. It can stay on the floor or you might like to lift it up. Still engaging your lower abdominals. Taking that right knee underneath your right hip, taking your left leg out behind you. Take that left knee back down underneath your hip. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine into cat. And again, inhale. Exhale. Untuck those toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Gently walk your hands over to your left. Gently walk your hands through center and over to the other side. Gently walk your hands back through to center. Then coming back into tabletop pose, maybe tucking those toes, Coming back to those foundations. This time you might like to take your right arm out in line with your right ear. You can stay here, or you might like to take your left leg out in line with your, or extend it out behind you in line with your hip, drawing those toes back towards your face. Gently taking that knee back underneath your hip, taking that right hand back down. Take your left arm out in line with your left ear. You might like to take your right leg out behind you. If it feels a little strange, it's only because we've done it in a different way. So sometimes if things are done differently, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're wrong. They just feel different within the body. Gently bring that right knee back underneath you. Take that left hand down underneath your left shoulder. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, making new neural pathways within the body and the brain. One more time, inhale. Exhale. You can stay here in cat, or you might like to lift your knees up off the earth, coming into downward facing dog. Gently bringing those knees down to your mat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine, untuck those toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Gently walking your hands over to your left. Gently walking your hands through center and over to your right. Gently walking your hands back through to center, coming up into tabletop pose. This time extend your left leg out behind you, pushing the ground away. You can stay here. You might like to take your right arm out in line with your right ear. Coming back to the familiar. Take that right hand back down underneath your right shoulder. Left knee comes underneath your left hip. Extend your right leg out behind you. You can stay here. You might like to take your left arm out in line with your left ear. Gently bringing that left hand back down. Take that right knee underneath your right hip. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. You can stay in cat, or you might like to lift your knees up, coming into downward facing dog. Gently bringing those knees down to your mat, sitting your hips back into child's pose. Then coming up into tabletop pose once again. On an inhale, take that right arm towards the sky. On an exhale, take that right arm underneath your body, right temple and shoulder on the earth. Left hand can stay in front of your face. You may like to take it to the top of your mat, or you may like to take it to the sky. Gently bringing that left hand back down in front of your face. Press into your left hand, right arm finds the sky. Right hand comes back down to your mat. On an inhale, take your left arm towards the sky. Exhale, take that left arm underneath your body, left temple and shoulder on the earth. Press into that right hand, take that left arm towards the sky. Left hand comes back down onto your mat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. Coming back into neutral tabletop, then walking your hands forward, coming into Sphinx pose. Into puppy pose. So hips stay over your knees, arms out in front of you, forehead comes towards your mat. Then gently coming all the way down onto your belly. I gave away the secret of where we were going. This time we're coming into Sphinx pose. So elbows are in line or underneath your shoulders, arms are parallel, tops of your feet are flat to the floor, pressing your hands into the mat. Draw your body forward. You can stay here. You might like to press into your hands, coming up into seal pose. Then coming all the way down to the ground, coming into crocodile pose. Forehead rests on your hands. Gently wiggle your hips from side to side. Then gently bend your right leg, reaching back for your right foot with your right hand. Drawing that foot closer towards your bottom. If you can't find your foot, feel free to grab a strap or a towel or a t-shirt, or you can just have your leg bent. Gently extending that right leg long, reaching back for your left foot with your left hand, bending that left leg. Gently releasing that left foot, then taking those fingertips out wide or arms out in wide in line with your shoulders. Inhale, press into those fingertips, cobra. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. taking those arms out long in front of you, legs out behind you, engaging arms and legs. You can stay here connected to the earth. You might like to take your arms up and chest up off the earth. You can stay here, or you might like to take your legs up off the earth. Then gently coming all the way down back into crocodile pose, wiggling your hips from side to side, forehead rests on your hands. You might like to bend both legs and gently windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Then gently extending those legs long along your mat, bringing your hands next to your chest. Push into your hands, lifting yourself up onto your knees. You might like to stay here, or you might like to lift your knees up, coming into plank pose. Lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Side out your mouth. And again, inhale. Gently bringing those knees down to your mat and then coming to sit on your bottom, taking those legs out long in front of you. On an inhale, take those arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Gently walking yourself back up, taking your left foot to the inside of your right leg, seated tree pose or half butterfly pose. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Gently walking yourself back up, turning to face your bent leg. Right hand's on the outside of your left knee, left hand is out behind you. You can stay here with the crown of the head towards the sky, chin slightly tucked, or you can take that left hand towards your right foot. Ballerina stretch. Inhale, coming all the way back up, facing forward, coming to the other side, taking your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Walking yourself back up, turning to face your bent leg. Taking a moment here. You can stay here, or you can take your right hand towards your left foot. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Good job. Take the soles of your feet together. Give yourself a massage. Don't forget your toes. You can stay doing this if you would like. Otherwise, you can interlace your fingers, give yourself a toe hug, draw your body forward. Gently walking yourself back up, taking those legs together. Give yourself a hug. Place your forehead towards your knees. Say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Gently releasing those legs, slowly making your way down onto your back. If you would like to pause for some core, you're welcome to join me. Pausing halfway, we can always support our legs with our hands. You might like to lift your right leg up off the earth. Right leg down, left leg up. Left leg down, right leg back up, maybe arms to the right. Right leg down, arms to the left, maybe left leg up. Left leg down, arms out in front of you, maybe both legs up. And then slowly with control, coming all the way down onto your back, drawing those knees in towards your chest, maybe finding opposite elbow with opposite hand, maybe rocking from side to side, arms around shins or thighs. You might like to take your legs to the sky, flexing and pointing your feet. You may like to draw circles with your ankles. And then drawing those knees in towards your chest. Take your knees over to the right for a twist. Right knee may find the ground, left knee may stack on top. If this doesn't feel right in your body, please feel free to take any other twist that feels good. Maybe legs as wide as your mat, and then gently letting them fall to the right. Drawing those knees back through to center and then taking them to the other side. You may need to pick up your hips and gently take them over to the right, and then let your knees lightly find the earth on your left. Gently drawing those knees through to center. I'm just smiling to myself here. I've got the rain gently falling on me and it feels beautiful to me, reminding me to be present, reminding me that I am a small part within a massive universe. And it just feels good. Bringing those feet a little bit closer towards your bottom, placing them on your mat, maybe hip distance apart. Gently press into your feet, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Slowly lowering yourself all the way down. Take the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall out wide. You may like to take your arms above your head for a stretch. Then gently draw those knees in towards each other, drawing those knees in towards your chest. Give everything a squeeze. You can keep your legs together in Uppanasana. You can take your knees out wide towards your armpits. Or you might like to come into happy baby pose. Hands find the outside edges of your feet, arms on the inside of your legs. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Then gently release your feet and your legs, coming into Shavasana, making yourself comfortable. Maybe legs and arms are wide in a version of star pose. Maybe the soles of your feet are together in reclined butterfly pose, or maybe your knees are together in constructive rest. Whatever feels best in your body. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Taking a moment to see if there's anywhere that you can let go just a little bit more, to release, to surrender, knowing that you are supported right now. The ground beneath you is holding you. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles, relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs, relax your belly, relax your fingers, Relax your hands. Relax your wrists. Relax your forearms. Relax your upper arms. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your throat. Relax your chin. Relax your jaw. Relax the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your cheekbones. Relax your eyes. Relax the space in between your eyes. Relax your forehead. Relax your scalp. Relax your mind. Relax your breath. Gently bring some awareness back into your body, always knowing that you can pause the video now and have as long a Shavasana as you have time for. Otherwise, if you're ready, you might like to take your arms above your head, stretch, inhale. Exhale, arms alongside the body, side out. And again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, side out, arms alongside the body. One more time, inhale. Exhale, side out. Slowly make your way up to seated, any way that feels best in your body. You might like to draw those knees in towards your chest and gently roll up your spine. Coming into an upright position. Oh gosh, that feels good. Bringing hands together at heart center, taking a moment to feel the effects of the practice within your body today. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do, for the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice, and to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. You might like to release those hands, take your arms out wide, fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, bring hands through heart center.
Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Thank you. Good job. I'm so very proud of you, and hopefully you're very proud of yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Take care. I'll see you soon. So grateful that you practiced today, not only for yourself, but for everyone around you, for your community, for your family, for the world in general. You've made it a better place. Take care. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe. See you tomorrow. Bye.